Hey, yes, I'm a little behind. Got injured yesterday, so I had to rest my back. You can actually see I'm a little tilted, and that's just because I haven't no in my back. That's just tightening. I can't look up too easily. But so this is video three on the TAGR persistence challenge, and this is just me just randomly thinking about the chapter as a whole. And this is chapter 9 of the 1936 edition of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So I think I've covered, let's see, I think rows 1 and 2 of the book, or about 1 and 2 of the book that I'm using. But it's about sentence 1 and 2, the first two sentences, and then the fourth sentences 10, 11, and 12, I think, is rows 10, 11, and 12 of the chapter. And now I'm just sharing a little bit on row 13 and 14 of my book. I guess if you want, I can have a link on the comments, or maybe sign up, send me a message over Facebook of one-on-one coaching or the community, either way. And I'll share it. I'm still working through some of the edits, but rows 13 and 14, it says, there may be no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the quality is to the character of man what carbon is to steel. There may be there may be no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the quality is to the character of a man what carbon is to steel. I was never really good at analogies on my SATs. um, but it's interesting the way how I think about this, because when I think of this quality of persistence, I'm thinking in terms of self-discipline and following an instruction, giving myself an instruction, following it, and staying with it, regardless of what happens or what challenges come to mind. I think of my self-discipline or persistence in terms of me managing my weight, which has been a like thorn on my spine for many, many years, and for whatever reason, I haven't been able to get the discipline or the persistence to stay with a specific plan. I've tried 6 meals a day, I've tried fasting, I've tried cutting carbs down, I've tried low fat, I've tried high protein, tried all types of workouts. I think I was looking at it yesterday, and I think I have at least 10 different like workout manuals from the 10 different people, and I've actually only used maybe one or two of those. But it's just interesting. So what does that say in terms of quality, the quality of me, the quality of my persistence? It just doesn't say many good things. So that's my challenge. I'm challenging. And the challenge here, and what I think I related to the other videos, is how big is my desire to actually be a specific weight, a specific look, or a specific healthy level. And maybe that's just where I need to go. It's just my desire. My desire is not in link with my persistence, which in turn doesn't create the self-discipline of me sticking to something that and see it through and make a decision after I see it through whether that approach is working or not. I generally just start something and then I just give up in 2 days sometimes, or in a week or 2 weeks, because I say it's not working. So persistence, maybe just take some time to reflect. What are some things you have persisted on, and what has allowed you to get there? What does it say in terms of your quality as a person, as an individual, in terms of goal setting? And maybe just share some other ideas as to what do you think this sentence means. There is no quality, there is no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the quality is to the character of man what carbon is to steel. Somewhere in there, I think it makes it sound like no one's actually going to give you a trophy for being persistent. It's just simply a matter of being consistent, having the discipline to stay with it and seek that goal, whatever happens, one step at a time, one tiny step at a time. And whether that looks lazy to some people, that's kind of how I think sometimes about myself. Um, it doesn't really matter. No one's gonna give you a trophy. There's no one's gonna tell you, oh, that's just surprisingly amazing. You deserve money for this. It's just persisting into achieving your goal seems to be just a matter of self-discipline, one step at a time. Stay consistent and just keep going until it works. Work it till it works, as they say. So that's my thought for today. I'll be doing the next one maybe in a few minutes or so, but we'll see ya.